All right, Jason, so walk us through the data on these bitterly cold temperatures we're going to be seeing.
Yeah, and that's really the big story here. Yes, we're going to get some cold. Yes, it's going to be windy, but then some snow. But really, the cold air, that is going to be the #1 concern. Live look right now as you head down to the south into Akron. We're quiet. We had some sunshine today. Very cold out there. First alert weather days in effect for Monday and Tuesday. And again, while today was a cold day, really, that colder air is going to set in tomorrow and especially overnight Monday into the day on Tuesday. So bitter cold, lake effect snow, gusty winds as well. Windy as we head through the day tomorrow, and those winds will stick around even into Tuesday. But I really want to focus here on this Tuesday morning time period, okay? Temperatures near 0 in the morning. I think some folks, especially away from the lake shore, could even be dealing with temperatures below 0. Not wind chills near 0. Wind chills will be colder than that, but actual air temperatures near 0 or even below 0. Now, wind chills, that's another ballgame, 10 to 15 below. And remember, typically with wind chills that cold, they'll trigger school closings. So I would expect widespread school closings come Tuesday morning. So as Caitlin mentioned, bring the pets inside, dressed in layers. We know how to deal with cold. This is traditionally the coldest time of the year statistically in northern Ohio. Historically, some of the coldest air we get throughout our history is around this 1 to 2 week stretch in mid to late January. Now, as far as snow goes tomorrow, it doesn't look like that much, maybe up to a couple of inches, maybe 3 in the snow belt. The winds will pick up tomorrow. We're talking about gusts up to 50 miles per hour, and the cold, there it is, chills to possibly 15 below. Remember, that's mainly going to be overnight Monday into the day on Tuesday, especially Tuesday morning. Right now, it is cold. Teens with wind chills on the right in the single digits. Wind advisory tomorrow for the Lakeshore, Cleveland, north and east. And hey, a cold weather advisory. I believe the first one of the year we've had, or of the season, coldest air of this season. So we do have this cold weather advisory. Do you remember back in the day we used to call it a wind chill advisory? The Weather Service now calls it a cold weather advisory. This is from Monday night, around 7 p.m. Monday through Tuesday morning with those wind chills to 15 below. We'll time and track the snow for tomorrow, Caitlin, coming up.
Jason.